Or no, that's because his letters is white. That's what it is.
Yeah, Wemby got punked, yo.
Wemby's a fucking
Look at this.
bitch.
Big Perk after the Spurs lose WCF. Yep, he got punked. We're watching this. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this nigga trying to coach him up right quick. He's trying to coach him up on the low. You feel me? It wasn't working though. It wasn't working. Try to hit him with the Draymond. Draymond KD, it wasn't going. He wasn't going for that. They still lost. They still lost. I mean, wow. Look at Caruso. Caruso. Hey. Hey. My nigga Chet.
We're going to see this moment here. What do we think of that? Look at a little chest.
He's mad. He's mad. He's so angry, bro. My nigga is so angry.
Keep an eye here now as we continue with
Caruso
with Shea.
Hey, Trey Ball. Trey Ball. Yeah.
In the big games, they had to have him starting with game 2. Games 2, 3, and 5.
Oh my gosh. Wemby just touched earth. And Reek tried to say that was a push off. No, it's not, bro. Where? Look, nope. This is a perfect angle right here. Push off or no? No. No. Come here now. Come here now. Nobody said no, but come here now. And look at this shit. There's no push off. Look. Clearly, there's no push off. Look. His arm's right there. No. He doesn't go back until his arm is already extended. Right. He did not.
Can we go? On some serious
Nope.
Keep it a bean, bro.
What am I keeping the bean, bro?
This nigga
There's not no
push off though. Could we keep it 100 though?
Tries?
No, he does. My bad. He
too
does.
tall and too slow to guard him.
But no, look, Dor. This is what I'm talking. This nigga does this all
the Dor's
day.
watching the street.
He did a little step back, but he didn't have to.
No, look at the elbow, bro.
No, but that is look. He fell after that. He fell after that.
Breaker. Swell me up. I give you that. Swell me up.
Okay. Ankle breaker.
We all agree this nigga SGA is a foul merch though.
No.
Like, he is. Come on, bro.
Wemby had 12 free throws. Wemby had 12 free throws last night.
Nigga, he's 7'8" and niggas is smacking him all up.
I don't know, man. Look at this, and one. he's just doing backflips on niggas. Look at him.
De'Aaron Fox is holding his arm. Thunder up by 15 after the foul shot. Next
step back, and that's in.
So look at Wembanyama. He's calling everybody together. Come on, guys, we gotta get this.
And then Wemby's trying to get him in motion. He couldn't get him in motion though. Thunder's just too strong. I ain't gonna lie.
Here's one. The athleticism is ridiculous.
There's still moves even on an off night. You look at it and say, what is that? Let's see that again.
With Francine in my bag, I feel like standing on that shit.
From the floor. Fourth quarter we go. SGA no. McCain yes for 3. He had 20 in his first career playoff start, and then with 3 minutes to go.
Yo, McCain was cooking, man. Oh my.
Philly, the 76ers is retarded, bro.
Yo.
They are now 1 win away from advancing.
Watch your mouth, bud.
About the big man. After starring in Game 4, Victor Wembanyama struggled at both ends. Offense, he shot 4 of 15, 27%, his worst shooting performance in 15 career playoff games.
Can't upload the VOD around this nigga Reek. Holy shit. This VOD definitely not going up.
All over social media. Does Wembanyama look like maybe he's running out of gas?
We got punked. I mean, they were whispering.
I only got 2 people in here, so 2 loyals, so it's okay.
No, Isaiah Hartenstein, I played him on both ends of the floor, and Jalen Williams. They did a great job of touching him up from start to finish. And when I saw Wemby come out and wanted to be a guard, I said it was going to be a long night for him. See, when he decides to be a big man first with guard skills, it's when he dominates. But
Right.
all night long, they were touching him up. He was not able to just get to his spots. He didn't have free runs.
Nah,
and when
facts.
you have that type of physicality over the course of the game, it's going to wear him.
You know, one of the cool things about sitting next to Perk.
And niggas just think he's unguardable because he's tall and shit. He trying to play point guard and shit.
One thing I learned from him was over the course of a series, people
He got to play big man first, just like Big Perk said.
WEMBY
Like,
is
I ain't
you're
gonna lie.
right, those guys did that, but touching him up, they've been touching him up all the way through the series. He's ground down. This is why it
Fuck
wasn't
up.
age that I thought WEMBY had to overcome. He's
WEMBY
doing
be out
this
here
for the
playing
first
fucking
time. The playoffs
Harlem
are different.
Globetrotter,
You don't go from the lottery to the
whatever that
finals
shit's
and
called,
then
chat,
go from the
basketball.
finals. It's not gonna
This
happen.
nigga literally goes down the court, backs you up.
Despair will drive
If he
him
can't get
to
past,
go
you
see
gonna
someone
throw it off the
else.
backboard, get it, and dunk
He'll do
it.
what
Like,
WEMBY does, he'll
nigga,
come
this
back
is not
angrier.
Nerf basketball.
We've seen this forever. You cover the league. I
Boys.
saw him do this. You come back because
Ain't
you
the
have
fucking
been
Nerf,
down over 6 or 7 games. That's what's happening to WEMBY. He can't have 15 shots last night.
Getting boxed out by
He has to have
8
20.
niggas. What are you
Can he
doing?
have 20 good shots in Game 6? He's going to need to. As great as he is, he's not a finished product yet.
Right. And his primary, the one thing that he generally can do is affect the game on the defensive end in ways that we've quite literally never seen before. And he didn't even have that going last night. Monica, it sounds to me like Mr. Wilbon is putting OKC in the finals.
You heard that?
After last night.
First time I said it.
Are you?
I'm not ready to do that, though, because I think this series just will continue to seesaw. Game 6, OKC's going to look ground down. Like, SGA to
No.
me has not
They're
played
not.
at an MVP level. I think he even said that post-game consistently.
He hasn't.
I just think the ebbs and flows in this series, the opportunities to learn. Now, I have been one that's really been mulling over the idea of resting.
But I feel like the reason I feel like SGA is going to play better Game 6 because he hasn't showed up, and most of the games
Doing a good job though.
he's been doing a good job facilitating on the floor.
We've been doing a good job.
Y'all been doing a decent job, but I'm holding him. But I'm saying though, he's gonna get going in Game 6. This is like a crucial game. That's what I'm saying.
7 for 19.
That's what I'm saying. So the Game 6 is a closeout game for us.
WEMBY need to do something.
Game 6 is a closeout game for us. We will close it out. It'll be 4-2. We'll win, and then we'll play the Knicks, and then we'll beat the Knicks 4-1.
See, this is where
And
the delusional kicks in, guys.
then I'll be live streaming from the parade. Okay.
Don't call me.
Okay. No, I'm calling everybody. Everybody's number that I have is getting called. That's not a Thunder fan.
They played 38 minutes.
And then I'm calling.
When I go back and look at this thing outside of Game 1, you can tell who won the
You're not gonna know what day the parade is, bro. So it don't matter.
I'm not sure that OKC
I'm gonna search it up.
This is exhausting.
I did a blind thing with this box score last night, and I was like, wait, who won? The
It's
category
cool,
that
bro.
said
I'll call Door. Door's gonna call you, bro. You're not gonna know.
like this late-
I want Jalen Brunson to win if we
Which,
lose.
as good as Isaiah Hartenstein was last
I
night,
just don't want to
he's
see
not been
OKC.
that good.
I just want to see China, man.
Shut up.
They don't have to break serve. All they got to do is hold serve.
Right.
Well, that's true. You're right.
Game 7's in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So they don't have
You're
they don't
definitely
have
gonna
to
see
do that. So
OKC
WEMBY's gotta
win
be
this
great
one.
twice.
That's
Basically,
true.
and this is the other thing I want to get to real quickly. Sorry, Vinny, I'm stealing.
All good.
But nobody's great 5 or 6 games in the series. Nobody. Go back and look at the box scores over time. The greatest players ever were 3.
I just know how y'all niggas don't know
times in the series. If they
SGA is the
had
goat.
4 great games,
No,
that's
facts,
a hell of a
he's the
series.
goat.
WEMBY's had 1.5, but I'll say
Probably
2.
what you wanted,
He's
bro.
got to have 2.
This nigga after he
He's
won
got
the
that.
championship.
No, here's the thing.
Now it's that.
Averaging 20
I don't give a fuck what he do.
regular season.
But you're not about to sit here and say he's ass. I'll tell you that.
Really big jump.
That boys y'all niggas be saying he's ass. He just do the same thing. Nigga, that's like saying Curry's ass. He just do the same thing. He just throws the ball.
You can't compare
You
him
can
to
say he
Perk.
got Punk. I can say he got
No, you can't compare him to
22.
Curry, bro.
He
It's
has
nasty.
not played at this altitude for this long. And who on that
Can't.
team stepped up last night? Champagne stepped
Because
up.
Curry been out of the finals
There's
last
a lot
year.
of people who needed to have
Nobody even thinks he's gonna make it.
a great game. I think this series could be over.
Am I
You think
lying?
it's over? You think OKC?
If Curry could drop 30
You
points
can't-
every
you
game,
can't
then
put
Curry
SG
would be damn near in the
in
finals.
fucking Curry's, you feel me?
Come on, Perk.
You can't do it.
Drop 30 every game.
Stephen Curry's been doing this shit since he was yay high.
NBA does it right now.
Should get everybody vote for MVP.
Nigga, Curry down there drops 30
Lose
every
or
game.
not, he's dropping 30 every game.
Let's see what Curry averaged this year as a 37-year-old.
They don't win these games
No,
with
you
no
right.
Alex Caruso. Last night, the Spurs came out and punched him in the mouth. They subbed Alex
They can't
Caruso
do that
in.
with
All of a
that
sudden,
ball.
you saw the light. He ripped
Facts.
the calf at the top. Yes,
Facts.
He had
Caruso-
2 NBA championships
Caruso's a game
on the
changer.
road to having a third. Think about his impact.
But they're gonna give it to Shea based off stats. Shea's stats are better. Shea's stats are better. They're gonna give it to Shea based off stats. But Caruso,
Percentages though?
but Caruso deserves it though.
Nigga, the percentages what he's shooting for is
Caruso,
way better than him.
Caruso has less turnovers.
He's way more efficient than him right now.
This is game 5.
Come on, man.
Whoever wins this has the momentum to close this thing out.
This team at home, when they get rolled, they're so tough to stop.
He knows this is desperation time. He's pleading with his team. Fight, fight.
Spurs need a desperate, miraculous comeback, or else they'll be playing for their lives. McCain lifting, launching, knocking a three. Game number 5 to the Thunder would win from a return to the finals.
Bro, Curry averaged 26.
Back on Get Up, and if you were just joining us, we opened the program this morning with 2 conclusions. One from Mr. Wilbon that OKC is going to the finals, and the second from Big Perk that Wembanyama, the great young spectacular star who may well be on his way to becoming, if he isn't already, the face of the NBA, looks like he may have run out of gas, which I don't know that I would hold against him. We'll wait and see what he does in Game 6.
I mean, look, it's human nature, right? And you have to actually go through it to know what it feels like, especially as a big man, to go through the trenches of going through the postseason. And he's a guy that's relied on. Like, I was a role player. We're talking about a guy that's a #1 option. And when I think back, I think about Game 7, NBA Finals, right when I was sidelined with my ACL injury, and I was telling Vinny and Monica this. I remember sitting on the sideline, and I remember Kobe, KG, Paul Pierce. Like, nobody could hit a shot in that second half, but everybody was just like thugging it out. Wow, it's a grind, it's a grind. And it's about your will when you get to this point. It's not about schemes, X's and O's. From this point forward, all the way to whoever is crowned for the championship, it's not about anything else but your heart and your mental toughness. Like, you could throw some things up in there, but at the end of the day, it's about who won it the most. And I can't fault
Facts.
Wemby for this because it's his first road.
Facts.
You talking about the Western Conference?
We want it the most. Wemby can want it, but the rest of the Spurs have to want it. We all want it. Bad as fuck. We want this 2-peat. And then the 3-peat, nigga. We want it all. We're getting it. Wemby can't do it all, bro. Wemby and Castle are the only niggas that want it, bro. The rest of them niggas don't want it bad enough, bro.
Because every single thing matters. Hey, trainer, what a Normatech at? I need that. I need more ice on the plane. I need it around the clock because these are the moments, especially when you're playing every other night, you're traveling, guys are being physical with you, your body is going to wear down.
That's learned behavior.
Right.
And it's learned. It takes years. The greatest players ever, except the 3 exceptions I have to this: Russell, Magic, Duncan. End of list. Everybody else had to learn the hard way.
Right.
And Wemby is going to learn the hard way.
And not just that, he's going to have to learn how to make things easier for himself. And you don't
Facts.
learn that through regular season basketball. You learn that through the cauldron of the playoffs and understanding what teams take away from you. That's why he was drifting out to 25 feet last night, because that was the only place he had space. He just didn't have the legs to hit those shots, and that's why I think this year could be over.
It's also worth pointing out, Russell obviously is 60-something years ago. Of the more modern examples you just gave, Magic had Kareem, Duncan had Robinson, they had running mates, they had guys who had been there and done it and been through it, and they weren't being depended on for basically everything. Wembanyama is probably, if you watch it, they probably depend on him for more. When you consider his defensive presence,
That's a great point.
they depend on him for as much as I can ever think of any team depending on any one person. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him, But the reality is, when you're playing every other night, OKC had an advantage in rest coming into this series to begin with. The Spurs had a pretty tough grind against Minnesota to get here. He had to play all the 49 or whatever it was minutes in game 1. I don't think it's making an excuse for him to say that this thing looks like it's wearing him down.
No, I think we're looking at the facts. The other side of the coin, though, you guys, for me, is that we've seen highs and lows from OKC. Yes, they're the defending champs. They have won the 16 games required to be the last team standing, but they're still navigating injuries. As big as Jared McCain was last night, is that going to be consistent? There are still ways in which I thought the Spurs were still in position to make this a ball game, and we're talking about them looking exhausted, right? And rightfully so. And the balance of responsibility is something that we'll have to explore, but I'm just not ready to call it.
Does it end in 6 or 7?
Oh, I think it's done.
No,
6.
I think they ended in 6.
It's done in 6.
You sounded like you're thinking.
It's done in 6.
I picked OKC in 7. It's going 7.
I picked San Antonio
It's not going
in 6.
7
For no
games.
reason, I'm staying with it. I know.
Yeah, no. That shit's definitely going 6 games.